Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick.
You know what? Let's go. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs.
What the fuck?
We'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. So Georgia's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back.
Look, man.
But there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
God damn. Okay.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down.
We can never have
and now it's 2nd down.
a normal damn game ever.
Play. Looking downfield, it's Pride. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Wiley. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Dogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like a pass. He pulls it down. He's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed. So hard to stop.
The give to the tailback. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Tight end now in motion. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Pride. Gets rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Oh!
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Why did you do that?
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Dogs! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be
into double coverage, and he picked it off. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're on 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up. One more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out. Yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Under
Shit.
fire. Did the work himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. physical, and then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Oh! Of course. They got to give y'all one, dog.
Found some open space and turned on the Jets. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Off play action. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has a their first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To throw, it's Pride.
Oh, hit his helmet.
Wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control them. You don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country?
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. At the 45 on its way. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. We reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures, let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield, it's Pride. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll send the tight end in motion.
Throw a pick.
They'll give it to the back.
Hey, I'm having to really figure this shit out, bro, because my quarterback play is trash, so it has to be like quick route.
But it starts up front.
My deep ball is just, they don't got it. So everything is
guys that get pushed. They've put many running backs into the
super
NFL.
sensitive right now.
These big old hog
Like this
mollies.
right here. I think I'm finna run this. I don't trust it.
They're gonna ride this.
My running backs are trash. My quarterback is,
Donald Lowell run first QB.
dog, I do not, I'm a pocket passer, bro. Like, I don't like having to run the ball, dog. I hate this.
Can't play the same with every team. That's the whole point.
Bruh, what, don't you have a meeting? Like, where did it even come from?
Job in the base defense making a play.
Ah, shit. See?
The quarterback is toast.
You come in and fuck me up. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see.
You could tell defense
I
was
think,
Option if your boy got speed.
yeah, I have. I ran the read option twice today.
They'll move the tight end.
So right now I don't have a D ball. So what I need to do is just get in position to get some points.
They'll run it from the gun.
Like this. Like this is all I have. Because I have to take advantage of everything, dog.
Fourth down coming.
Like no stone but turn on this bitch with this team.
The field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out.
Oh shit.
It's good,
Okay.
and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what.
But hey, I mean, you know, there's always a chance. Because I was on the hot seat. Now my job security is low. I just gotta keep winning.
CCU gonna turn up to 1,000.
Yeah, I done got two fixed. I don't know how.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. To the ground with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not...
Y'all already know this is a quarterback sneak, dog.
The
This.
real story is Blue been up early 2 days in a row.
The entire country, you're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done.
This quarterback sneak is impossible.
You're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it. And
It's
David, on third and
impossible.
right there, that's often a decision the
To stop.
quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And good coverage by the defense.
All-nighters working on projects. I've stopped it once and only once. Low.
Yeah, this shit is hard.
They'll try to pick it up on second down.
Come on, bro. Oh, yes, sir. That was the perfect blitz call. Okay. We still got to come. No. We got to blitz. Oh, no. This is not going to turn out right.
And the running back, they all have to work together to shoot
Ah.
these passes.
Oh, no. I knew it was. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I should have called the timeout. And see, that's why you got to, like, yeah, man. I should have called a timeout. That was me.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing toward the end zone.
Now they finna start turning up.
Touchdown tie.
when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size.
Did I get the ball? I received the ball
reward
first, I think. All right, let's keep this ball for the rest of the half. Get some points out of it, preferably a touchdown.
So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
But we need a touchdown, but we'll be okay with the field goal.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no.
Looking deep down the right side.
So this deep ball, bro. If I had any bit of a deep ball, if I had any bit of it, y'all would be in trouble. This defense is trash. I'm gonna try it again.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Pride. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Damn, dog, it's right there.
On second down, now it's third down.
Oh my God, it's right there. They know it too. I'm gonna lose by doing some dumbass shit. God, it sucks.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
Dang, bro, if I had any bit of a deep ball, they would be in trouble. It's okay. I like the risk.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance,
Nope,
but not
we want to run a
My
man.
QB is the same with deep throws. I
Dog,
just can't make him. He is
dog.
off.
Oh my God, both of them was wide open just now.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And here's the
Thank you for giving me the ball back. That's his second one.
You might want to stop.
They probably know because I should have sacked him right there.
Living in this game, David. He's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Get out of bounds.
They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
Okay, let's run a ball.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to run for it. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the run. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking for a man. It's Prime. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Oh, my God. He just spurted out of there. No homo. Damn.
17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure.
Oh, we're going to fumble in a minute. It's coming.
Heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
It's coming.
How about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulled down for the tackle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to pass, it's Russell.
Damn. Oh,
Fires on the run. He's got
my God, bro.
We've got a timeout here.
I'm talking about hell of a throws.
Trying to get more points on the board before the break. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bring in the heat.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Solid punt. Headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick completion on the out. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Pride. Caught close to the marker, it's Riley. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. It's
Where the PI?
They tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half.
Invincible time.
I hope not, dog. Oh, man, I just got to stick to my plan, but you're right, though. I got to stick to the script.
Here comes that Alabama offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Good dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Looking to throw, it's Russell.
Yes, sir. The blitz is coming. Coach Boone said, listen. Coach Boone said, I'm this all bullshit ain't working. I'm going to start turning it up. And he challenged his secondary. He challenged his secondary the second half of the season. I'm calling y'all to play man. Y'all will be playing man. None of this song bullshit. And that's what we've been doing. And so far it's been working. We need a touchdown. What? What? Oh, my controller's tweaking. Okay. All right.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples.
Shit, I don't want to have to do this.
So far, both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Aga trying to make this red zone trip pay off.
Lock him.
From the gun, the ground game. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll run for it on third.
No!
And I don't think he got there. No,
Damn, man.
Him short. He does not pick up the first down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say,
damn, man. We need a touchdown right there, dog.
Depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Huh. And why is he standing there like that?
Turning it on. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
I want me to run a song so bad, and it's not happening, dog. Not running no damn song. Not right now.
Get him lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
To the air, it's Russell. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific
I took a terrible angle just now.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the comeback.
That's why it was important for me to score that touchdown right there, bro.
He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely...
Come on, Bond. Straight up the middle.
He's been down their throat.
Straight up the middle. All gas, no brakes.
And just destroying this defense.
Damn.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Running back searching for a hole. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
No.
The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Come on, pick his own. Pick his own.
Leaves it with the back.
Come on, man. It's like y'all.
The defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match.
Hey, man, I want that fade so bad, dog, and I can't do it.
Dropping back, it's Fry. Complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
Shit.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off. hitting the offensive guys.
Come on, B-Tay, get to the outside.
Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Damn.
Good pick up on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. The run from the shotgun.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Off the boot, looking for his man.
No.
Feeling that pressure,
Shit.
and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
To the air, it's Pride. Got his man on the right. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's got it again. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in the big one.
to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running.
Oh, a lot of space. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it.
And then they want me to run. This game is crazy, bro. Then y'all want me to run that. Get out of here. Definitely not doing that.
Calling that coverage again. You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release by the QB. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
Wow, are you going to tackle him in the end zone?
Team working, but he'll be stopped just inches short of the score.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is his...
Into the end zone he goes.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Bama! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
No! 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 No game, no game. No game. No.
That scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Oh, boy.
He'll bring it out. It's Vaughn. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy, but he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Oh, shit.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
I got a piece.
these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you get into the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake.
No! Shit. That's not good.
Lining up to convert 3rd down.
That's not good.
Back to throw, it's Pride. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds space on the right. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
How?
Catch in the middle. It's Rossi.
Damn.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch.
We got to get a sack, dog.
When your team needs it, if that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Throws to the tight end.
Damn, man. I saw it coming. I didn't want to click on it.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Looking for a deep man.
God damn it!
Pulls it in at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the
Should have never ran that zone. I ran the damn zone, and now my controller's
This
tweaking.
is the first one they've used this half. This offense just gets a bolt of energy.
They gonna score here.
A play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop them. In the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the ball,
Oh, my God.
getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
They're going to run it.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Damn, man.
Loses yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good, and that's your ball game. They get the
Oh, that's a tough one, dog.
Right? Like you start
I'm
every season
saying,
with a big goal.
dog, I ran the zone and I should have ran a man.
off.
Bruh, yeah, dog.
Different goals, but getting
I
to
ran
the
a zone and I should have ran a man, dog. That one play.
That's crazy.
That one play. I saw it coming.
Program, right? You're gonna get those 15 extra
I saw it coming. When I ran that zone and he hit that guy,
But that's next season.
I was like, yeah, that's it.
Football left to go this year. Let's
Yep.
just see how good of a
On to the next week. We ain't ranked no more.
Fades from here for David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough, dog. God, that's a tough one, man. Ran a fucking zone, dog. Okay. Apologize for this.